Millermatic 141. Very similar to the 211 auto set. This one here wasn't triggering, so the first thing I did was hook up my little jumper trigger, and it still wasn't triggering. If you guys don't have one, what you probably won't, is if you can just get something that inserts on these two right here. Let me get closer. The top one and then the top right, which is pins 1 and 2. Get something that inserts, and then you can connect it on the back end like this. Make it touch, so then it shorts out the trigger, which is all it essentially is to get it to trigger. If you can do that, that's very helpful to have one of these. So in my case, it still wasn't working. I got an error code, 3 flashes, which is a motor error. Show you guys inside. I got a test one, and it still wasn't working. So for me, that takes out the motor. And I already kind of knew that it was going to be the PC board. But with these, you also want to check the fan motor, because the transformer is in there, and that's what feeds the 24 volts AC into this board, which is these two leads right here. And I was seeing that, so that tells me that's okay, and leaves out this guy. And for us, we don't go into the circuit boards, we don't fix them. It's just not worth our time. I know for you guys it might be, so I don't really know anybody online that really shows you how to fix them, but you can just try to find some damage and replace those parts, or go aftermarket, Amazon, try to find cheap PC boards. And just in case, if you guys can afford it, I would just replace that fan motor too, if it's not too expensive, because usually they take each other out, you know. I've seen that a lot of times, especially on the 211 auto sets, where you can't see that 24 volts, but that doesn't mean that the fan motor is bad, because it could just mean the PC board is shorted, and there's no way to unplug it on that machine. It's just, I've seen that a couple times. I've replaced the board and left it on, and then I left the same fan motor on, and it ended up working. But yeah, that's about it with this one. Show you guys inside. Pretty basic, very similar to that 211 auto set. And if you guys have any suggestions, we have a lot here. Got work for days. Alright, catch you guys later.